So coming to the program itself, the topic today they can deal with now about Ernest Koroma. We're not going to forget, we're going to recall ourselves, we'll not say Ernest Koroma, and be involved by that military coup will take place in this country November 26, 2023. And Ernest Koroma, he been give statements na the police, where the police said that he look get issue something for answer. Go to the court and charge him for treason, misprision of treason, and 2 counts for aiding and abetting the enemy. So in all, now 4 count charges he be get. Ernest Koroma, then try all kind way for make them ship him out of this country for go to Nigeria on medical grounds. Alright? The government and the court through magnanimity, the government so magnanimous enough, they allow him for go. Because what they do, this country we know them. People them, they always celebrate the mouth, the post where they do bad. You when they try for correct the system, they always look you like say you're not a bad person. So before the government me forget bad name in the event where anything will happen and then by Koroma, because they may claim say no well, God forbid something will happen which I die in a year, they go say the government not human. But then beyond that this president, beyond that the court na this, the judiciary na that. So it was allowed for go seek medical attention in Nigeria. We're very much okay, we don't worry about that, you don't go. But this Ernest Koroma will go. If I appear court, if I'm not mistaken, about 4 times, then they adjourn 3 to 4 times that they adjourn the matter. Ernest Koroma for the appear court, you know they come. If I appear court, you know they come. If I appear court, you know they can, they say in health status poor. But when they see Ernest Koroma, now the social media, when they see him, where he is celebrating 71st birthday, few days ago, we see how the man healthy and kicking. The man they attended and shows them, and then theater hall them, and they go listen to comedy and then comedy show them, and they go concert, they see in a bar, and people and they sit down and they laugh together, then they eat, and they go church, everything. So say the man is sound and kicking, nothing not do him. But what made Uncle Sanka Miller platform they call this topic up? Now because Ernest Koroma for facing prosecution, and by extension, justice if you can facing. Because others were involved in this treason, they don't try them, they don't go through the processes, now then they behind bars because they don't sentence all on various prison terms. But Ernest Koroma gets all the other 4 charges here against him, is still in Nigeria with a healthy day. So, one draw the attention of the general listening public, both home and abroad, and call the attention of the judiciary, and call the attention of government generally, for make them know say, Ernest Koroma get case for answer in Sierra Leone. And Ernest Koroma, he not powerful past anybody, he not get any immunity over again. Now the tell be president, he be get immunity, immune to them charges then they offer prosecution. But now he's no longer president, it's just like any other Sierra Leonean. We only give him the respect because he was not the ex-president of this country. We will give him the respect. Irrespective of the fact say he gets crimes and we don't commit, but we still give him that respect. As a former president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. But that notwithstanding, whatever case where he get for facing, just like how all in other Sierra Leonean counterparts and then of them facing the same case, they're not facing court for that same thing where they charge Ernest Koroma for. They're not sentenced, they're not in jail. And as by Komon-Tok they Nigeria, with the see and they all kind of baladila. And if this Ernest Koroma can face justice that Sierra Leone, now bad precedent and go down said so. In the event tomorrow anybody else grab a can make coup in this country, they go get for treater likewise because then treater away from the road and get Ernest Koroma and treater, then they go down trample on your right. And that's not what happen. In the face of the law, everybody equal. In the face of the constitution, every Sierra Leonean equal. So as a result of that, Ernest Koroma not get any reason for there as a free man now. If we can face him prosecution, if they not get anything against them, then he can go. But if they get anything against them, then the law go take in course. But Ernest Koroma as an individual and as a Sierra Leonean, I think it's supposed for can clear a name. Because anyhow Ernest Koroma do, once you not go through the court process, they not find am guilty or they find am guilty, this thing go always they hunt am. It go always they hunt am. Always then go they say Ernest Koroma get case for answer just like what the Brand Council. And no go ever left for bring this issue come at the notice of the Sierra Leonean or bring can at the public domain until Ernest Koroma face justice. If you not face justice, we not go left. All time we go announce am. So now this topic we bring can today for can tell the listening public where once I get me two guest them from the diaspora where they present this program as usual, me na the critical mind. Then I get Mr. Samuel Toto with the UK. Himself now one guest where himself now household name for these voices of the diaspora unaki normally the yeri. Then of course we get the one and only analyst na Sweden when Amika-san. Himself now household name for these voices of diaspora. Now then two guests here I get today, then they out of Sierra Leone, one day UK, one day Sweden. Me then Sierra Leone at the studios na ya. And they can't me up much for this program here for push and go before. But before go push and go before, I just don't do now the topic of what they can discuss today. But before I pass the mic to any one of them two guests here where I get, we when in at the studio now, I can name the basis for make una whether at the listening public, both home and abroad, una know exactly waiting at the premise where they can lay and waiting way to get for can deal with. So they can start. So there was a court hearing when a treason case of Ernest Koroma versus the state, where on Wednesday, 17 July 2024, they be adjourned that case day for November 2024. From July 2024, they adjourn them for 18 November 2024. So this adjournment, it come after the defense be failed for produce the former president Ernest Koroma, where don't go to Nigeria for go on medical grounds. When them in council say it clear that Ernest Koroma will not go able to attend the court sitting, so the director of public prosecution, what they call DPP, when Usman Kanu, and the defense counsel, when Saidu Bangura, they held a closed door meeting with Magistrate Santigi Bangura. After that closed door meeting there, they be adjourned that matter day for the 18th of November 2024. Ernest Koroma, he faced a 4-count charges of treason, misprision of treason, and 2 counts of harboring, where they are aiding and abetting the enemy. So the indictment say Ernest Koroma on several dates between the 5th of November 2023 in Sierra Leone, he prepared for overthrow the government of Sierra Leone by unlawful means. Ernest Koroma, they be also accused him of harboring Soriba Mansare, Yapo Sise, Ibrahim Tolu Bangura, Sergeant 10020 Emmanuel Salifu Kamara, and Kabadu Moya, 9 place, 9 hosts, for prepare for overthrow the government of Sierra Leone. So the police, according to them let's say on the 26th November 2023 in Makeni, knowing fully well that Soriba Mansare, Ibrahim Tolu Bangura, and Yapo Sise, they be not prepared for overthrow the government of Sierra Leone by unlawful means. But this year, Ernest Koroma be conceal instead of Ernest Koroma when I be a statesman. I be one-time president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. He not go sit down pitching like that what they happen when he know he keep unto himself, he not reveal unto the government or reveal unto the authority. So then tell you by unlawfully conceal that information there to himself, where cause treason today. So we go recall say on January 17, 2024, Ernest Koroma they be granted permission by the High Court in Freetown by Justice Samuel Taylor for left Sierra Leone to Nigeria for urgent medical treatment. So this decision is followed by a successful bail review application where illegal people may submit them, illegal team will submit them for seek a 90-day allowance for his medical attention. So now this year, now Ernest Koroma left Sierra Leone for where he go Nigeria, even though he be get a treasonable charges with it overhead. But up to now, Ernest Koroma no one come with all the adjournment dates say they don't put in, it will come. But we see Ernest Koroma healthily and strong. But we want call the public say, let the 18th of November 2024 not come, they can't tell you say Ernest Koroma in health condition not still good. Oh. Because if you don't do that one day, you not go fine. Now injustice to this country, now injustice to the one they way they lost them brother, them people, them father, them the husband them. The one they way die in the process for defend this nation on that fateful day of November 26, 2023. They don't left their wives them. They don't left them children them fatherless. They don't left them as orphans. The family members they will be depend on them. Then they suffer now. And then people that they will die in the process. They put their life on the line for the first Sierra Leone. Then they are the great beyond. We pray to God, let their souls rest in perfect peace. Let God grant them Arijana. Let God grant them heaven for the defense of this country. So if all that don't happen, and it's by Koroma still at large, they enjoy himself. Others then they jail by now. Who that land is by Koroma will not for facing justice. So now this topic we can deal with today. So like I tell you now, I get two guests to the help me push this program go before. When Samuel Toto, where the UK, where they call United Kingdom na England, they get Amik Hassan, where they na Sweden, as usual. So I can pass the mic now to Samuel Toto na UK. Let Samuel Toto himself can tell we waiting on your submission upon this premise we don't lay with regards to Ernest Koroma. If na justice they play so, if Ernest Koroma not right for facing justice, if Ernest Koroma still get immunity in head, we're not for facing prosecution. And if for facing prosecution, why take today Ernest Koroma, the law no allow and let it come. Then others and already they serve jail sentence for the same crime when Ernest Koroma commit. And Lord not forget say ECOWAS they don't fence Sierra Leone and Palava. And the fenways of ECOWAS don't fence Sierra Leone Palava because that they can't stand sorti for Ernest Koroma na that they can't say let them left Ernest Koroma let go treatments in Nigeria. So ECOWAS and the all now one know if them powerful pass the constitution of Sierra Leone, if then they above the law, or if the ECOWAS for can't think tell we what to for do where somebody don't commit crime. What will get real law? Sierra Leone is sovereign states. Sierra Leone now we own jurisdiction, not if they out of the jurisdiction of Nigeria. Now Sierra Leone is state of your own, a country of your own. We'll get we lost them, we'll go to constitution, we'll get everything we surround we. If na ECOWAS, few people na ECOWAS or na the whole ECOWAS committee, na them for can't tell you waiting for do. Because with the sadness by Koroma, with the president of Nigeria, Tinubu, then they snap together. Then they sit down with other people and they enjoy their life in Nigeria, where others they don't go jail now for the same kind case. And Ernest Koroma well, as opposed to waiting they tell you say no well. If a man Ernest Koroma means sick, the kind sick when they say sick where go die, they don't go seek medical attention. This kind of they see and so, we not go see and so, and not on Kusanka media platform non see. Plenty other people they don't see them. Then they call we, then they send message, then they call we on phone say Mr. Uncle Sankara, look Ernest Koroma, then they send them picture, then they show with them video clip, then we see them. So we need for come as patriotic media platform for bring this issue come to the general listening public. And let them remind and say Ernest Koroma still gets case for answer in this country. And the London one taking cause according to for bring Ernest Koroma for can face injustice. We're already in compared to they need jail now. Now justice to the people of Sierra Leone, one for no. The mic is over to you, Samuel Toto, for your submission.
Yeah, thank you very much, critical mind. Family them on a good evening. The issue of former President Ernest Koroma, where they before the court in terms of treason charges, we follow now say the government not they handle this matter correctly, and the people of this nation they're not happy. That's one. The precedent we don't set, we always talk about this. The precedent we don't set now a very bad one. Now, one, ECOWAS, where the vice president, when them been sacked in the Ernest Koroma sacked unduly and wrongfully, then try this matter now we in court. Ernest Koroma twist the arms of all them judges, and they say it get right. They dismiss vice president. He then go na ECOWAS court. Then invite Ernest Koroma in government. The Attorney General at that time, winner John Fitzgerald Kamara.
So we have Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara. Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara,
thank you. Say ECOWAS not get no jurisdiction over Sierra Leone. Yeah, and as such, they not appear in that court. The courts proceed with the complaints and found the government of Sierra Leone, headed by Ernest Koroma, wrong. And then even ask him for his state, the former vice president, pay them all in emoluments, and there's a 250 million court charge, and not pay nothing. So Musa became very, very much surprised at this ECOWAS that the same Ernest Koroma, he don't rule 11 years, he don't come on power, he don't know Safu. He then begin to undermine the newly elected government in the form of a coup. He come down low to the level of all the petty security boys them, and also in the army. He used the money. And now, don't forget, Ernest get a lot of money from other quarters at the RSA. The first time we didn't read about that man when he was just 6 years in his office as president, he been done worth $40 billion. Well, a man like this, he don't become so much elated. He thinks say, whatever he say, now he can do, and he thinks he can do them. So the assurance is probably where he don't get to the young man there. That make them go into this action. Now the police then do them best for carefully investigate this matter and found Ernest Koroma, former president of Sierra Leone, wanted for questioning. Then tried to make an until then blank and a Freetown, and he appeared. They interview the CID, all the things they would and talk there, they just cover them. But now for open them in court, so they charge the matter in court. Joseph Fitzgerald say, then interview in clients for 42 minutes, they not get nothing for show. I don't think say Fitzgerald for see within the police they get in their hand. Now Fitzgerald they for go show. No, now the court now they prove them. When he does he say something they very heavy against his client, then they come up with this tier. Now they get this doctor. I don't know how they feel today. That doctor we then call Dr. Russell. He writes some kind of a medical paper where I know one day see they write medical paper for pussy like so. I don't know how down they in they feel now. If money be want, they don't get your money. It almost they eat and done now. But then the people of Sierra Leone have been robbed. And say this man if I go for medical treatment. Usai. Now, because they say this man can go for medical treatment, Usai they. If they go Germany, if they go India. Now they will go for their treatment. And Usai the sickness they always will go with now Germany and India. But you know, go to them people then they now ECOWAS now come meet President Biona Freedom. This matter is very, very interesting, and it turn to a potential wrong precedent where tomorrow we country will affect them. It just come it up where we government they try for score on the MCC. Let we not forget that. We government been they try for score on the MCC criteria. So then so all happen. But as of this date, Uncle Sankara, your program, is able for Brian come to the notice of the people that again for remind them, because by November 18, this man is not going to appear again. And if he doesn't, what happens? Now the thing that we want to talk about. Now we have Mahmoud talking about Ernest Koroma. Now we have Mahmoud.
Mahmoud Bangura. Mahmoud Bangura.
They don't try them. They don't find them guilty. Mahmoud in your case, they will conclude them. They say sometime later. How later? Where is he now? The people have to know. The people have to know what is happening. This is a treason trial. This is not a normal civil. But this is a criminal case, the highest crime in the country. What's happening with Mahmoud Bangura? Where is he? He was tentatively discharged on medical grounds so that he can get medical assistance. But where is he now? So, critical mind, if you begin to angry about that kind of thing, and not they feel good about them, and I believe say not so the people themselves know they feel good about them. For the fact that former President Ernest Koroma they appear in Nigeria, in churches, flanked by good Lord Jonathan. From there, they appear in a party, they use the Salon flag, and then they use the Nigerian flag, and then they sing with national anthem. Isn't this a provocation to the people of Sierra Leone? Now that I get for ask, and I want to stop here first.
All right, okay, Mr. Samuel Toto. Thank you for the submission where you give. Because you go further for even tell the public, say, and as by command, then they use the Salon flag, then they use the Nigerian flag, then they play with national anthem for them. Where it look like saying a provocation against this country as well. Where a country like Nigeria, what they expecting our big brother in West Africa, where if not their own country, something like this be happen, somebody go cause treason, he go commit treason offense. If not so, then go treat them. Somebody in Nigerian, if a Nigerian commits a treasonable offense in Nigeria, not so Nigerian man then go treat out with levity. Not so go treat out bluff. They go allow that person the way commit that crime they for country like Sierra Leone. Then they say they enjoy life in Sierra Leone. Nigeria then go agree. Inside Nigeria, Tinubu, they see away the snap with Ernest Koroma. Ernest Koroma is having the first birthday. You got right so for celebrating, but we are not against that. Not to say we're celebrating birthday, and the 2 months we. The 2 months we, now the fact that the man is not sick. The man in health status very sound, very correct. And therefore, he need for confess justice. But the court, the matter remains silent. We don't hear nothing about that. We don't know if now the 18th of November, then they wait for, when at the adjournment date, will the matter for resume again. Our only concern here is, on the 18th of November 2024, we want for see Ernest Koroma appear in a court in Sierra Leone. And if you not appear in the courts of Sierra Leone, then we the Sierra Leonean them, we get question for ask the Judiciary. As well as by Mahmoud Bangura, when the National Organizing Secretary of the APC, instead of facing trial, he go through the processes. Now when time come for sentencing now, the NSA it get medical attention. And from that day, when left say for go seek medical attention, we don't know if it's inside Sierra Leone, we don't know if now outside of Sierra Leone you go seek medical attention. They not tell you when and for appear again for campus judgment panel, no nothing. The thing just remains silent. So they bring this to the attention of the public, both home and abroad, that this is what Sierra Leone is experiencing. Now the thing is what Sierra Leone as a country, as a sovereign state, the experience. Where a country like Nigeria, when a big brother in West Africa, where for be advices, when they for look after we, make sure say something happen the way it should. Now then they back us by Kumapa rubbish so they like today, where with the people of this country with the shed tears. The one day when their family, the people that when their family member then kill, when they put their life on the line and die, then they shed tears. Then picking out on left fatherless, then they shed tears. Then wife they don't left as widows, then they shed tears. And then by Kuma Indepa enjoying Nigeria. And then people here, when the people and them been dying, when they die pan this coup, failed coup, and then soldier, then military officer, then police officers, then we come for defend this country, we die in the process. The family member, then they see us by command, and then video meeting, and they go viral, then they see, and then they call we. Now the studio, then they tell you about where then they feel. They know they feel good about the government. They know they feel good about the country. They know they feel good about the way when they treat them. Their family, they not lost their life. Then for making them bring them people out to justice, they left Ernest by Koroma, they enjoying life here and there. Ami Kassan, the mic is over to you.
Yes, thank you very much, the critical mind, for this Saturday evening. You know, because this topic where you come up with today, a very important topic to the people of Sierra Leone. But first of all, before I touch Ernest Koroma, I just try to talk about the ECOWAS. You know, in the case of we national issue critical mind, when Sierra Leone is sovereign state with national constitution, I don't feel say ECOWAS is important. You know, because ECOWAS not a country. ECOWAS are just a body where then the West African countries then come together and then make one body. But that don't mean say when somebody commits such a crime like the treason case for overthrow a democratically elected government, means say ECOWAS get the power for can overturn that decision. No, ECOWAS not get that power there. You know, which are the drive for say a critical mind. The problem they within Sierra Leone, not within ECOWAS. You know, just like Mr. Toto rightly said, JFK be say ECOWAS not get jurisdiction over Sierra Leone. So why he be say in this case ECOWAS forget saying that? So I'm not counting on ECOWAS critical mind. The problem is who they talk critical mind. The problem of Sierra Leone. Now in this, you know, so most of these judges within and then court there in Sierra Leone. Critical mind. Now then are the problem of Sierra Leone. You know, because why you get caught, we're really honest and patriotic critical mind. Yes, it is fact that the government or the president, let me say, or prime minister, not get hands inside the court, than the judiciary system, and not get hands inside it. It is true. But in that case, the court, they act impartial. And that the court differ. People with the overseas, where they are across other countries, don't see how courts they act. And then countries they are. But when we talk about Sierra Leone critical mind, you know that they have problems in this way they among this country where they make Sierra Leone they go before. Somebody of that nature, that status, commit such a crime. Then you get them unqualified judges they are. We not even know their jobs then. When you look a man like that, then you grant him 6 months bail. If I put an away, 6 month bail. A serious court will get critical mind. Not a serious court. So that means Ernest Koroma, safe. Maybe better pass the other people will they face the punishment right now. So if them people they don't find them guilty, that means Ernest Koroma guilty. So now I make Ernest Koroma the court, because this not bribe, they don't bribe the court, critical mind. But you know, however critical mind we say the court, you know, but this particular act happened during this government President building regime. So I feel say the government will pay attention, because at the end of the day, a government issue, a state crime, President build them one kill. Not to go there, we go for go play with President build them the kitchen or any of his family. No. Now kill them one kill them. And for a thing like this happen in a country critical mind, somebody like this supposed to face punishment, severe punishment. And the question what they ask, if a high level of a statesman don't commit such a crime, maybe they get government benefits. I don't know if the former president still get that benefit. If they get them, they enough fear to the people of Sierra Leone. Enough fear. Until, because all those things were only under suspension until they find this man guilty or not guilty. Because they say, me not a lawyer, but they say an accused person should be presumed innocent until he or she is found guilty. However, they don't call your name at that status in such a crime. Believe me, they before don't suspend anything and they. But here is this president, former president in Nigeria. They laugh the people of Sierra Leone. And then them saying judges then they enjoy the money where they don't bribe them. You know, I want to inform the government, critical mind. This is very important. Anybody within inside this government right now, you aspire for become a politician or a leader or take after president or minister, or you know high level somebody inside this government. Like people they wish say they want let the SLPP government continue in office. When there are things to be done, we will please the people of Sierra Leone, especially those people where the people they don't die, they don't get papa again, they don't get uncle again, they don't get brothers there again, parents they don't die. Papa government, una feel say them people here go please with una. Even inside America, critical mind, the president or high level officials, when they see say somebody commit such a crime, they influence them cases in there. Because why? Like crime, you have to be attentive to the court. But let us not just hope. Let us not just depend on this democracy we get. Because sometimes when we follow this democracy too much, it fail we. Because even the people when are the founders of democracy, they not follow the principles of democracy. So Sierra Leone, when I state, we corrupt like this. We get so much problem. I don't feel say we for follow the rules there too much. We will for be attentive to the court, the lawyers them, the chief justice or the magistrate who they in charge of this case. I feel say if you know a Sierra Leonean, you know a patriotic Sierra Leonean, whether you are APC, SLPP, PMDC, whichever political party you belong, but if you love Sierra Leone, you want peace to this country, I feel say now is the time for let you put the government on the toes and for question the courts. Waiting to go on. Because critical mind, this is my last statement. Waiting they happen soon in this country as Sierra Leone. When go adjourn that case, they then discourage the people of Sierra Leone until they forget. That is the strategy the courts they use right now. Because remember, if you see the tempo when they adjourn the case 1 month, people be anxious for let 1 month finish. 3 months, people be anxious. Until when the Uncle Sankara made a platform, they cover this topic again today for remind the people of Sierra Leone. Otherwise, give it 6 months again. People they forget. Say something like this will don't happen. That's all the court will use for let Ernest Koroma go scot free. And Ernest Koroma now a danger to Sierra Leone. Because if this man not rule for 11 years, nobody know Amboga. We don't get anything like this. And then a democratic government can decide that you try to overthrow using your former securities to let them destabilize the country. You know, a threat to the state. But let me inform the government one more again. Be attentive. Be attentive. Ernest Koroma, he still gets planned for Sierra Leone. The smile with the smile, especially right now, where he in exile, because now exile Ernest Koroma, he's not happy, critical mind. And they get beef with other people. The day where he go hold the other side of the knife, he go stab Boko people. It don't matter whether Ernest Koroma reach in Nigeria, but he didn't miss Sierra Leone. So for him being out of Sierra Leone, they get exiled. So critical mind, let the government be attentive, and even the members of the parliament, let them be attentive, because this is a very serious matter. We're determined the existence of Sierra Leone. Otherwise, now a bad precedent is where the court, the said, if you're not a lawyer, if you're not a judge, you say you're patriotic, you study law for defend the constitution of Sierra Leone. As you judge, you take oath for defend the constitution. Well, this is the time for let you defend Sierra Leone, because you don't jail other people. And there is no special law for special people in Sierra Leone on a crime like this. Thank you, sir. Critical mind.
Yes, thank you very much, Amika-san, for that you salient submission the way you don't make. But I just want to touch one side of the element of bribery. The element of bribery where you direct to the court or the judges them. We not get substantial proof or substantive proof for sure say they were being bribed or make Ernest by Koroma left here. But notwithstanding the way how the thing happen, one may want to be tempted for say they have been bribed. So if you say so, well, now your opinion based on the circumstance will happen, because a matter like this one, when a treasonable offense where Ernest by Koroma don't commit itself into, or when they can left and so it go, and Nigeria they enjoy in life day. Although you say they enjoy in life day, but you not feel happy, of course, because out of your country, not to your country. Anyhow you enjoying out of your country, it better if you left your country on your own volition. It's okay, they go sit on Nigeria on your own, enjoy my life. But you go there on condition. So no matter how you feel, say, no matter how you enjoy under the mind, when you run by the case way over here, you run by the country where you come out. When you not by rights as a statesman, you not former president, where for she don't quietly in a comfort zone, and also they enjoy life, enjoy the country. Now you're out there in exile. Don't in temporary one, because you just get for can face justice. So the side of bribery, with a look at it and let something. But one may want to be tempted for say the court has been bribed. But let me look at me again from this point, Mr. Toto, because at the campus the mic to you. You don't listen to Amika-san in submission. But when you look at the office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, then you look at Dr. Russell, where you write that medical paper where say Ernest by Koroma sick, if they don't allow him for go, he go die at any time. Then you look at because what make could they bring the office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice? Because now the very Attorney General and Minister of Justice tell this nation say treasonable when somebody commit treason, circumstances then they will go make them bail am. When somebody commits murder, circumstances go they will them for bail am. For me, I know one day see that one day in the history of coup d'etats around the world. When somebody and they call people they hold and then charge them for treason, I see them bail am. You know, one day, Yeri, Mr. Toto, you then are the advanced world. And UK now you there. And we then are Africa. And some of who diaspora as a way out of Sierra Leone, where they over then say then at the first world, then they see how they treat treason matters then they. So if we then they can't treat we own treason matters, so they say they can bail person, then a doctor, what they expect say, you doctor in a Sierra Leonean. If that school was successful, sometimes you say selfie doctor, sometimes you life not mean for day by now. But if you not die, say sometimes family member, any one of your friends and colleagues and sometimes some for don't die. Then now when I sit down back when I go plan say this man not well. Then they allow and let it go. If President Julius Maada Bio not be allowed and let it go, well, sometimes and then for say if anything do is by command and for point finger at President Julius Maada Bio because they always say President Julius Maada Bio na a killer. Like this, like that. In terms of the democracy where Amika San they talk, democracy there. But democracy not mean say you not for do the right thing. Look at America, Donald Trump. When Donald Trump, when he lost the election, he said no agree. He kept people and go to the Capitol for go post problem. Now he's facing facing the courts. Up to the time where elections won, then the campaign, they're facing courts. And I believe say the matter go chase Donald Trump, take pass it free or not free. So this is how democracy is being practiced. We're not going to say because of the democracy, so we answer for time behind our backs. We sell the country for the name of democracy, where the country, the way now the cradle of democracy, then they practice democracy this kind of way. There are states in the United States, there are other states than the Americas, where then they kill, then they kill person either by then lethal election or electric chair, execution, and then get different kind of execute person the way commit offense, way liable for execution. All that they happen. So, Mr. Toto, now the what did they hear so where Amika San don't talk, and when me say don't come inside and then put these two three words across. So what thing now you take on this thing here now in terms of democracy, using democracy at the detriment of the country? Mr. Samuel Toto.
Thank you, Critical Mind. You know, from the time we Critical Mind they contribute to this forum, they don't show you say I get knowledge about we political history in Sierra Leone since the 1966 to 1967 up to 1968 where APC they kind of power. SLPP now the second time this for hold a treason trial. My colleague Amik Hassan, I would like for differ a little bit from a suggestion for say the court. Now the court now they do this and the court now. I want to tell you know today I want to talk clear. Today not to the court. That the government of President Maada Bio. All this will happen. I know say court get power for this particular issue. If you look at it, you go agree with me. One, Samora Kamara in case, who side on they? You mean that the court now they renege on the matter? Government sit down and they look the matter is against Samora Kamara and the state. And we have a very vibrant solicitor or solicitor general in the person of Robert Baumakowa. I not think say, now make they talk say, the precedent is very bad and dangerous. And me not think say SLPP for condone this kind of thing with the happy so. It's bad. For leader mandate now, in the whole party, in the appear in a church, in the appear in a places, even inside the comedian, they go do what is the comical thing. Former President Ernest Koroma, he appear there. And you know how the man heartless. with all them other people they will be doing in host. When I push them for can't do that kind of here. Today they don't kill some, they don't jail some. But it's not the laugh. Na man that they na man like that the way if he lay down enough for him for sleep for what thing don't happen. But the man they laugh. He's happy. He's in a very joyous mood. For know how that man is heartless. You look at Leather Boot and others. I know say they guy they na bad boy there. From the time where APC win election 2007. This Leather Boot a go lay siege on the SLP building, including all the inmates who did it. Well, a woman the way they rape them all. That's when they just bring some computers inside SLP office. They clear all things. It's 1 week in a siege on that building. What that be the IG? The IG that be Munu. The IG in office, George Street to Water Street. Now they only knows it. You can't do it. They say you're not aware. Say this they happen. So that's the kind of thing. If God forbid, there are people that be able to overthrow the Mandabio government, President Bio to God. That thing the way they joke with so they don't mix for negative. Believe me. I just want to say that this government, they push the people them and expose them. They push them and expose them. They don't get no protection. That is not good. That is not democracy. The government of the people, for the people and by the people, it should be protective of the people. Now this thing they just happened. Was I president or the government had not been there or what they call? When one lady would have been the Attorney General, he been there in charge when they try Paulo Conte. When they don't get way for convict Paulo Conte the way they, under the charge where they charge, dismiss the Solicitor General, the Attorney General, he dismiss her. So I want just draw me brother your attention, Amika-san, for say the court. Yes, I know the court can play a part, but that court not get power. One instruction that goes across to that court building from President Madabio as certainty, ultimate and straight. True. You know they interfere there, but in instruction where they go, they say, I want this matter. But this is too much now. By Mahmoud Kama, the man is just Magura is just out of the court. Nobody report on them. The state is not aware. The people are not aware. So what's happening? That is not good. You see, because in a country, Nameko talk say precedents. Where they set precedents now for watch out. I want to refer you to one musician. He writes one song. I just give you 2 lines of that song. When I sing them, you will know that musician. You go like this. The day you're feasting is a day of farming. And the day of farming is a day of joy.
Yeah, that's
you
not
could
that,
see the day of fasting.
That's
so
not Jimmy Cliff. Not Jimmy Cliff.
Not to play comment and do.
Jimmy Cliff, now sing that song there, Jimmy Cliff.
I tell you, I say what I sing on no more you go Sabia. Today, other people them They joyous. Whilst other people then they farm. But no green tomorrow, the day of famine is the day of joy. Let us not forget say no condition is permanent. Now that make when something happen, justice for take place as quickly as possible.
Because they say justice delayed is justice denied. Yeah.
Justice denied.
Yes, we dey tap you on the first, Mr. Senator. So I know say you get boku for give the public. Family, this now una normal usual program we meet una every Saturday when are the voices from the diaspora, where they meet una live and direct from the Uncle Sankara Media platform. This 5th day of October in the upper lot 2024, when are the first edition of this program for the month of November. So we not get better time again because I see the engineer, the director say time don't really catch we. So if time don't catch we now, I just they give you now one minute more. So I they give Amik Hassan 1 minute now for make a round up in your submission. Amik Hassan 1 minute. Do I not go above 1 minute because time don't really bet we now. I know me forgive you now, but they give you now because we need forgive 1 minute. One minute, just 1 minute, and then they watch time you 1 minute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We the call on the government attention. Let the government pay attention for let the people of Sierra Leone get justice. Like what Mr. Toto said, it is true. Well, not all this somebody will talk, but just one telephone call from President Bio to say, I want to see the ending of this case. Trust me, that judge not get a power there. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Amik Hassan. Mr. Toto, over to you 1 minute. Just 1 minute, Mr. Toto.
On the other hand, I wish I am a member of parliament of Sierra Leone. Like a day like today, I will table a question in the floor of parliament to inquire about the status of the treason trial in Sierra Leone. That's what I will give you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Toto. Time don't catch me now, family. But just let me say, give me 1 or 2 minutes word for closing, for round up the program, and for put the curtain down. Yes, until me guess them, then they say, yes, President Julius Maada be not get right for intervene into this matter, for go talk with it for be or talk with not for be, whether they for find Ernest Koroma guilty or not, or whether they for by Mahmoud Bango they for find and guilty or not. But President Julius Maada view as the fountain of honor, Grand Commander of the Order of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and our President, His Excellency, respect to you, sir. The people and they ask you, sir, let you come into this matter, sir. One great telephone call, talk to the presiding judge or presiding magistrate, whoever would preside over the case of Ernest Koroma and by Mahmoud Bangura. One telephone call for telling, say this matter has been dragging for too long, and the people are not becoming patient. And information in the can of the public for sure say, and as by command and they see me well, Ken one in Nigeria. And they attend fanfare show, and they gonna buy the drink there, and they attend them come in the net theater groups them, the theater, and they go watch them, comedians show them, and they celebrate him birthday, they say heartily, well, Ken. So President Julius Maada as head of this government, the people and they ask you say, let this case come to an end. One telephone call, then for don't bring this matter to a logical conclusion. So family, if they listen to the voices of the diaspora who can meet you today, when 5th day of October 2024, on Saturday, and at the first edition for this week, for this month, me na the critical mind they say una tata until next week Saturday again una go hear from the Uncle Sankara Media platform. Una bye bye.